What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a Fiesta Friday, late night Fiesta Friday. My name is Blaze, and we're playing some Pokemon Blue version. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, come check me out on twitch.tv/Blaze, where I play Pokemon and Fortnite and other games coming soon. If you're watching on YouTube, also come follow me on Instagram and Threads, and go follow me on the YouTube channel Blaze. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but if you're watching on Twitch, I'll see it in a few minutes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Today we're back with some Pokemon Blue on a special Friday night stream. Normally tonight we'd be playing some Fortnite, but I decided tomorrow morning I'm gonna play some Fortnite instead. So sometime around like 10 a.m., something like that. And sometime around like 8 a.m. I'll do another workout stream. So that's kind of the plan for tomorrow instead of today. So today we'll chill. We'll play some Pokemon. I think I woke up like less than an hour ago, and so I'm a little tired, but it's all good. We're awake. We're moving forward. We got a whole plan for the evening, for the day. Pokemon Blue. We got a couple errands to run early in the morning. And then we'll come back for a workout stream around 8:30 a.m., something like that. And Fortnite at like 10 or so. So what's going on, Obsidian? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Hope your night's going well. We are in this thing, Pokemans. So right now, where we are, we have defeated Lieutenant Surge and caught all the Pokemon up to Lieutenant Surge, including Mr. Mime and Farfetch'd. And we're going to be going through Rock Tunnel to Lavender Town. And we're going to go to Celadon City to take on Erika. That should take us to a good stopping point, hopefully. But we may do a couple of like side things along the way. Of course, we're gonna try to catch all the Pokemon on the way as well. Onyx has been pretty elusive. We're gonna try to catch him in Rock Tunnel, and probably a Growlithe as well. Arcanine a pretty good Pokemon, so we'll try to catch him. And then whatever else we come across along the way. But yeah, welcome in, guys. How's your night going, Obsidian? I changed my sleep schedule recently, so I went to sleep like 5-ish hours ago and ready for the day, ready for the night. Ay. Okay. Here we go. Viridian City. Pokemon. We've got Marcel the Mr. Mime. Wartortle. Nidorino. I've got Doug Trio, but I'm gonna swap him out. We got Raticate, and we have Abra. I had the biggest brain fart I've ever had, I think. My brain was like literally loading. Alright, so we're gonna swap out some Pokemon here. I don't need Doug Trio. I don't need Abra. Internet is down because you live in Texas? Oh, snap, dude. Be careful out there, man. The winter storm. Yeah, I heard it's going to hit Texas pretty hard. Let's go with Butters. I think we'll take out Ducks as well. Try to get him some experience because he might be useful in the fight against Erika. What's up, Worry Rock? Welcome in, bud. Oh, I need to get a Pokemon with cut. Damn it. Which Pokemon had cut before? Mew's the HM slave? Nah, I'm saving Mew for a special occasion. Let's get rid of... I guess we'll get rid of him for now. One of my Pokemon has it. It might be this one. I think it is that one. I don't remember. Perfect. No. But he can learn it, I think. So we'll just teach it to him. I think the last time I played this was probably like over a week ago. And I don't remember who I taught it to when I fought Lieutenant Surge. But we got HM. It's an infinite use thing, so we'll just give it to Paris. Can't watch your streaming. Oh man, have a good night, Obsidian. Yeah, be safe out there. We'll see you later. Take care of yourself. Stay warm. We got a winter storm happening here as well, and it's supposed to start snowing tomorrow at like 4 o'clock. So I got a couple of errands to run like early in the morning to make sure I have everything I need, but yeah. It's a little scary. Alright. I need Flash too. I think there's a Pokemon Center over here. I think. So as far as Pokemon that need training, definitely Marcel. Everyone's pretty good, it looks like. Everyone is pretty darn good. Yeah, tomorrow morning we're playing some Fortnite. I'll do a workout stream tomorrow morning as well. Should be pretty fun. Which I guess is technically this morning. In like, it's like 4 minutes away from tomorrow, so. Bellsprout. Oh, this is going to be an easy level up for Mr. Mime here. Oh, not poison though. That sucks. Four Pokemon, all poison type. What's funny is in the new games, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and the current generation, Mr. Mime is also a fairy type, so a poison type kills him. It's crazy. But I wanted to use a different kind of psychic type Pokemon than what would normally be used. So for now, we're using Mr. Mime, but later on I'm going to use Execute and Executor. I had to heal myself here. I was bored, eh? Hiker wants to fight. Nice. Good call on the Machop. Easy confusion win. Onyx. We'll swap out here. Yeah. All right. For some reason, I don't remember any of like this area. I don't know why. Like I'm having a hard time remembering this section. I don't make it to this part of the game that often. Um, I feel like it's Lieutenant Surge is where I kind of cut myself off. Like the rest of the game seems a lot more like in depth. Like making it to Lieutenant Surge is pretty easy and it's not very hard to do. But like going past Rock Tunnel and doing all the extra stuff afterwards is a little bit more, it takes more time. Like it takes more like of an investment. So I don't go through this area that much. Venonat. Level 24. My bugs. I'm taking Rock Tunnel to go to Lavender. Diglett. Did he get into the Metroidvania mix? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, with the HMs and opening new areas of the game and stuff. Yeah, definitely. You're going back to the Pokemon Center first, young lady. Get out of here. Oh, level up. Oh, is that a male? That's a male. Oh, God. I just misgendered this young man. Don't cancel me. A malnourished Boy Scout? For real. Bro needs to eat a sandwich. Who's that walking with those good-looking Pokemon? he's sexually attracted to my Pokemon. Call the police. You know, what's funny is like when this game first came out, I would not have thought that anybody could be sexually attracted to a Pokemon. But now that I'm older and I've seen some things, it's very possible. Unfortunately, it's very possible. Mm-hmm. Beedrill. Man, Beedrill's such a cool Pokemon. It just really sucks that, like, he's also poison type because he gets destroyed by everything. He also has no good moves. Like, Butterfree is just way more useful. I really wish Beedrill was a better Pokemon because he's cool to look at. He just dies so quick, and Psychic types being so powerful in this game, like, Beedrill's completely useless. That's unfortunate. Kudos on this kid, though, for raising a Pokemon to, for raising his, Weedles to Beedrills. That's pretty good. Not very many trainers can say they've done that. Weak to bug type. Right, psychic types, they are not. Bug type move more powerful than... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no bug type moves more powerful than Leech Life. I actually won a... I won like a Nintendo tournament kind of a thing using Parasect with Leech Life. It was a risky move, but the Psychic type Pokemon Alakazam that the Nintendo player used, he hit my Parasect pretty hard, but then I used Leech Life and got my health back and damaged him. Super effective. And I ended up winning the game. I got a free hat from it too. Level 26. But yeah, aside from that, Leech Life is not good. And you know what? The way this game has like such random critical hits and all kinds of like just weirdness. I'm surprised I walked away with that victory, but I'm glad I did. It was a good experience. It was like they had a Nintendo Mall tour back in like the late 90s. I want to say 98-ish. I can't remember. It was funny too because like the tournament was on a specific day and oh, you son of a bitch. And I had trained multiple Pokemon to meet like the specifications of the tournament. And then something happened where my save file died like a week before the tournament started. And I had to rush through the game and catch all the recatch all the Pokemon that I wanted to use. Within a week to try to be ready for the tournament. I don't think I'd even fought the Elite Four by the time I went to the tournament because I just didn't have time. So like it was Cutting it very close. I remember that. I remember that week being so frantic trying to catch all the Pokemon and beat the game and everything. But yeah, it was an interesting week. Being young is crazy when you have all kinds of extra time. Do it again in retirement. Honestly, the way society is going, we may not even be able to retire anymore. Who knows? I hope we can. I sure do hope we can. Isn't there Voltorbs in this grass? Something's in here. I can't remember. A gaming nursing home? Yeah, I saw some people, like, talk about, like, taking old malls and converting them into retirement homes for for millennials. So you'd have the food court, you'd have like the arcade, you'd have like, you know, communal areas in the middle of the mall that you can go to, and you know, every one of the stores would be converted into housing. And the mall itself would be heated. It was an interesting idea. I think there's Voltorbs here. I can't remember. A fantasy land, but for normal living back in the day. Yeah. Voltorb. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, he's fainted. Dang it. Don't kill him, please. Cool. Good job. Oh my god, a critical hit. No way, dude. No way. Son of a bee. Yeah, Voltorb was caught. Let's go. Usually found in power plants, easily mistaken for a Pokeball. They have zapped many people. What are we calling Voltorb? A Worry Rock, you can name the Voltorb if you want. Item? I would have called him like Flash Gordon. Oh shit, not I. Whoops. I meant to change to lowercase. My bad. You get the idea. I need him for this cave though. But yeah, I would have called him Flash Gordon. Do I have Flash? I don't. Is it here? Is it in the item? I don't have Flash. Where am I supposed to get it? Yeah, I don't even know where I'm supposed to get it. We'll save here for a second. If I have to go back, it's fine. I just don't remember where I'm supposed to get this. It's been so long. Oh, you have to... Okay. So there's a whole thing you have to do. You have to go through Diglett's cave, and then there's a whole thing you have to do. So that's fine. We'll just go do that real quick. What do you mean you didn't talk with every NPC everywhere? Yep, exactly. What's my problem? Imagine being so incompetent as a Pokemon trainer that you forgot to talk to everybody all the time. Couldn't be me. Luckily, it's not that far. It only seems far, I think. And I think I can just get out my Abra and, like, teleport back. The Metroidvania mix, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. This won't even take that long. Let me get out my Abra here. Alright. You son of a bitch. Yeah, this is tough. If this is the worst thing that happens in this in today's video, in today's stream, then you know what? That's not too bad. Isn't there a way to, like, to glitch through the Saffron City guards? Like, you can, like, glitch through them and just get in there without having to buy water. I can't remember how to do it, but I think there's a way to do that. It's like just get on your bicycle or something. I can't remember. They removed the ability to use cut in grass? What? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. Yeah, you can use cut in the grass in this game. Can you not do that later? Ah, they took it out in later games. I see. It's not really useful anymore though, because wild Pokemon just like show up in the world map now. So like getting rid of the grass doesn't really do anything for you anymore. But I see what you mean. Yeah, it's cool. Especially if you don't want to fight Pokemon in like a small little grass field. Cutting the grass, like, it was a nice little detail they added to the game. And you could like just get through the grass, you know? La da 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 da. God damn, dude. Some of these like random encounters are so annoying. Like I have 7 steps to get to this exit and I fight 7 Pokemon on the way. All right, so this is where I needed to go. That was the Pokemon to trade for. I came here before to trade for Mr. Mime. And I forgot you needed to come back later to get the other things. All right. Grab this. HP up. Moonstone. Hell yeah. That's it, really. There's nothing over here. Okay, probably not. Okay, so we'll go back. And luckily I have instant transmission, baby. And we're back. We're back, boys. That wasn't too bad. Slight detour. And we need I, right? I don't need him. Butters. Yeah, there we go. You only encounter one Pokemon for the rest of your life. Would you rather it be Geodude, Zubat, or Tentacool? I think of those three, I think I like Geodude way better. I mean, Zubat was cool in the anime, and I think like Zubat had a pretty cool glow up from Pokemon Red and Blue to like the anime and to other Pokemon media. So he's a lot better to look at now. But yeah, back then Zubat, like in this game, Zubat looks atrocious. So I'd have to go with Geodude, I think. And you know what? You're going to encounter Zubats anyway, so it's probably better for something that's not as annoying, you know? Originally, he was not in the list, but I thought about it, and he's basically as common as Zubat was. Probably the most common Pokemon. I wonder if there's like you're never going to be able to have this stat, but I kind of wonder like how many Zubats people have fought in the course, in the entirety of all Pokemon games. Like, what is the most encountered Pokemon of all players across all Pokemon games? And I guess technically it's not really fair because of like shiny hunting and stuff. So, you know, if you can somehow exclude shiny hunting, what is the most encountered Pokemon of all time? And then you know what? Also include shiny hunting. What is the most encountered Pokemon of all time? I think that those are very good questions to ask God when you die. Welcome to heaven, my son. Is there anything you'd like to know about your life? Yeah, actually, what is the most encountered Pokemon of all time? You don't want to know if... You don't want to know if Megan had a crush on you when you were in grade school? No, not really. Don't really care about that. Alright, I think the only thing we need in this cave is an Onyx. And we can leave. Cubone. Cubone's such a cool Pokemon, man.
Let's
A lot of them have
party!
death mothers. Yeah, basically. I think they do, actually. Ari with the raid. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Slowpoke.
Get ready, fighters!
How you doing, Ari? Oh man, my bot's not on. I gotta turn my bot on. Hold on, guys. Batblood, welcome in. Good to see ya. Yeah, they all have dead mothers. All of them. Is my bot just not working now? Oh, it's still loading, bro. Finally. Okay, bot. What is going on? I'll just do it the old way, I guess. Whatever, dude. No idea why my bot's not working right now. A lot of people think there's going to be a classic Pokemon collection announcement on Pokemon Day next month. Ooh. I think they're probably more likely to put Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, and Crystal in the Game Boy Color app for Switch 2. Like, I don't think they're going to do a Pokemon collection. I really think that if they're going to do anything, it's going to be the Game Boy Color games in, and maybe even the Game Boy Advance games in the Game Boy app on Switch 2. Because I know that they want people to sign up for their online, and that's a really easy way to do it. Especially if those games have access to Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home. Yeah. I can see that happening. But that'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, man. Am I having a good night? Yeah, it's been pretty good. I took a little bit of a nap after work, and now I am locking into Pokemon, and after this I'm going to work on a video and get that pretty much wrapped up. Then I'm going to go to a couple stores at like super early in the morning. And then I'm going to do a workout stream. And then we're going to play Fortnite at like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I would normally play Fortnite on Friday tonight, but it's late and I don't expect anyone to hang out and play that with me right now. So tomorrow morning might be a better time. So if you want to play, check that out. Ooh, Onyx, let's go. Onyx. Please don't kill him. Whoops. Whoops. But yeah, how was your stream? How was your night, Ari? Was it Marvel Rivals tonight? They get a lot of sales if they did a classic collection. They'd likely get more people signing up for their subscription if they put them there. They stand to gain a lot either way. True. True. I think that Nintendo's been like on this subscription kick lately where they are trying, like most companies are trying to figure out a way to get people to subscribe to a service. That's like the new hot like buzzword right now is how do we get people to subscribe and pay us money every month? And I think adding Pokemon games to the Game Boy collection is the easiest way to increase those subscription counts. So I'd be surprised if they did something other than add it to that. I don't think it's going to be a game. So we'll see. I've been wrong before. It's just not very often. Another 2 hours down the drain. Well, you know what? We're in the right place this time, so... I mean... It probably won't be 2 hours, but it could be. I hope it's not. Oh, I lost. Do I have a... I don't have a paralysis heal. That sucks. Okay. That's fine. I think most of these Pokemon are pretty slow anyway, so it probably won't hurt me that much. Ah. Charmander. More likely to buy the cartridge than a subscription. Truth be told, I've been moving away from Nintendo in general. More likely to get fan-made games on PC than anything. The only games I'm honestly interested in are Gens 3 and 4. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I do. I think, like... I think there's a lot to be said about, like, physical media these days. And... I've also kind of been feeling like this draw to play classic retro games lately. The newest, like, latest Pokemon games, they look okay, but I feel like we're kind of at a place where, like, Pokemon seems to not really, like, move the needle as far as, like, graphics and gameplay goes, where it feels like it's just kind of stagnant in a way that feels unnatural. Like Pokemon should have been leaps and bounds better, like visually and you know, aesthetically, I guess, than what we've seen Pokemon do. Like the jump from Pokemon like Sword and Shield to what we have now is so minimal. And it's surprising to see that we don't have a Pokemon game that looks more like Breath of the Wild. So, or even like better than Breath of the Wild. Like there should be a Pokemon game that has insane detail and insane graphics, but we're not there yet. And it's so weird to me that we haven't made that jump. So, I don't know, man. It's so hard to like invest in a Pokemon game when you're really not sure what you're gonna get. But with the older games, I know what I'm getting, and I like what I played. So, you know, I've been wanting to play like Mario RPG and some other RPGs lately, because those experiences were really fun. So we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen with the next, like, Pokemon game, but I don't have a lot of faith in it right now. When I was playing Pokemon Stadium as a kid, I thought this is how Pokemon will look in handhelds in the future, but then we entered the bad future. Well, it kind of did. I mean, you look at like Pokemon Sun and Moon, and those games had great graphics, and they had great, not only graphics, but they had great like 3D Pokemon. Like that was cool. Unfortunately, though, the jump from Pokemon Sun and Moon to Sword and Shield was very minimal. And they cut a bunch of Pokemon where they didn't used to do that. Like, all the Pokemon were almost always there. So it's like why cut Pokemon from the game, you know? I get it. That stuff takes time. It takes time to program that stuff and to get it in the game, but I don't know, man. Machop was caught. Loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. Oh, what do we name it, Machop, you guys? Let me know. Let me know. In my honest opinion, they were better with 2D games. I agree. But even if you look at these 2D games, like Pokemon Red and Blue were held together literally by duct tape. And you can look at the code for the game. The code is completely messed up. There's some crazy stuff you can do in this game just because the code is so messed up. So I guess in a way, it's not surprising that Game Freak hasn't really kept up with the times. I sort of get it, but you know, with all the money they have, they can hire new talent. They can hire a bunch of people, and they can make the games that we want to see. They're just not doing it. Legends games are trying to get to Breath of the Wild graphics, but that's the closest I think they're getting. Yeah, I agree. We've seen all those videos of like Legend of Zelda in like Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine, and like something like that but with Pokemon would be insane, but they're never going to get there. All right, time expired. I'm naming him. All right, we still have to catch an Onyx. But at least we're in the right place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an old school guy too, because I want a cartridge. I want to have the game like on a cartridge. So like if we're not going to get that, it's kind of a bummer. I did hear though that that Nintendo might be looking into an achievement system of some kind on the Switch 2, which might be pretty cool. How can Geodude pose with one hand on his waist if he doesn't have a waist? You might say he's wasting his time. That one felt good. You're just jealous because you didn't think of it first. That's crazy. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Somehow I survived. Somehow Palpatine survived. Um, Boom. Onyx? I'm a chop. Can't escape, bro. What the hell? Yeah, Geodude's pose has a lot of sass for someone who has no waist. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you son of a... Okay, we're alright. I thought that was going to be way worse than it was. And only because I was paralyzed could that have happened. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, stop being paralyzed, please. I always hated in the Pokemon anime when, like, Ash would be fighting somebody, and, like, that Pokemon would use a move, and Ash would call out a command to his Pikachu. He'd be like, Pikachu, dodge it! I'm like, bro, that's not... You can't just say that. That's not a command that you can give to your Pokemon. Don't. You win. Maybe I'm lost in here. These hikers ain't shit, man. You dead. You burnt. What am I doing? Which way is out? Isn't the exit, like, right over here or something? Self-destruct is the worst, bro. I wasn't ready for that. Graveler. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, that sucks. Critical hit, too. That sucks. I defeated you. I didn't do anything. You did this to yourself. I don't have any revives or anything, so I really have... I gotta rely on this Pokemon for the rest of this this run. I'm not even sure if I'm towards the end or not. I might just come back in here. To explore the rest of it. Like, I might just go to the exit of the cave and then heal and then come back in. Man. This could be bad. I'm gonna put him to sleep. I feel like I've had... Oh, no. I've never had this much trouble in Rock Tunnel in my entire life. It's so crazy to me that every single Pokemon trainer that I'm coming up against is just self-destructing. I think that is so crazy. It's never happened to me before. It still hits me. Oh my god. That has never happened to me before. This game is crazy. Not a Graveler, bro. Because he's going to do it too. And I missed. Stop missing. What are you doing? Yep. I'm dead. Oh my god. Raticate hanging on with 1 HP is the MVP of this whole run. I'm going to use an escape rope, actually. I think I'm just going to get out of here and come back. I've never had this much trouble in Rock Tunnel before. That's so crazy. And I think mostly it's because, like, when I come to Rock Tunnel, I don't typically get paralyzed. So just being paralyzed was enough to, like, to kind of mess everything up. Like, going second sucks because the trainers being able to do self-destruct before I can even do anything ended up killing me in a way I wasn't ready for. That's crazy. All right. Now we gotta start all over again. I guess it's more chances to catch an Onyx, so that's cool. Everyone line up to self-destruct the main character. For real, dude. Everybody, he's paralyzed. Self-destruct on him. Still no Onyx. Whirlwind. Hikers leaves twigs as trail markers. Shoutouts to the trainer who brought a Jigglypuff into Rock Tunnel. It can't be easy. Bum bum ba-dum bum. And a Meowth? That's crazy. Still no Onyx. That's crazy. have a Pokedex? I want one too. Nah, bro, you gotta either be the professor's grandson or you gotta be just in the right place at the right time. That I was strong. Not tail whip. I miss when I like the newer generations when bite is a dark type move. Love that. Would love an Onyx before I leave this cave. That would be super cool. Don't try anything funny in the dark. You're a child, so I won't be doing that. I think Clefairy and Wigglytuff are like two very underrated Pokemon. I wish they were stronger because they're actually pretty good Pokemon. But I think without the fairy type in this game, they're just not that great. I think they're a Pokemon that eclipse them very easily, but I think they're just really cool Pokemon though. I kind of wish that they were worth using. Focus energy. Fun fact about focus energy, it doesn't do anything. It's supposed to increase your critical hit chance, but it doesn't actually do that. I think it actually lowers it. I can't remember. But it does nothing. How could they do this to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I think we're almost through this cave. I don't even know. We've only seen one onyx the entire time. Hmm. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. PJ. What's crazy is I don't remember anything about Rock Tunnel anymore. It's been so long since I got to this point. And I feel like I should know more about Rock Tunnel than I do. For some reason, I just can't figure out, like, I forgot the layout of this area. When I remember being younger and like knowing this place like the back of my hand, but now I just don't know anything about it. Stop hitting yourself. This is the end, right? I think this is the exit. Ugh. Ooh, Pidgeotto. I think he dies, right? I don't think he can take this. Maybe. Not sand attack, bro. Get the hell out of here. Okay, good. We won. Man, sand attack is probably like the most OP move in the entire game. Some people will say, oh, it's like, you know, hyper beam or, you know, some other move. Like psychic or something like that. But no, it's definitely sand attack. Get sand attack, nerd. Let's swap him out again. I don't want to swap him out, but I have to. They better not self-destruct on me, bro. If I get self-destructed on again, if they explode on me again. Okay, good. We're safe. We're safe. Everything is okay. I'm an adult. Everything's fine. You want to see my Pokemon? Do you want to see my Pokemon? Okay, we're gonna heal up. I'm gonna hang out in Rock Tunnel for a little bit, and if I don't catch an Onyx, I'll move on. But we will catch Onyx before the end of the stream. So I'm thinking like maybe 15 minutes in Rock Tunnel. 20 at the most. And then we'll head over and fight Erika, and then we'll come back. Famous last words. Look, again, I'm in the right place this time. So it's not going to be 2 hours. I promise it's not going to be 2 hours. Unless it's 2 hours later than right now, because I didn't catch him in the next 20 minutes. Did they ever make Crystal Onyx in the cartoons? They have not. And the thing is, like, I think there's an opportunity there for Pokemon to do something cool with Generation 10 and introduce some new types to the game, because I think we kind of need them. And I feel like the next type they should introduce is a gemstone type, which would incorporate like rubies, sapphires, diamonds, and crystals. So, you know, you could have a Crystal Onyx, along with some Pokemon like Sableye and a couple others, Diancie, who are now a part of this new type, this gemstone type. The closest we got to Crystal Onyx was the terrestrializing in the latest Pokemon games, but that wasn't really the same. And I'm not even sure Onyx was in that game. I don't think he was. So, I don't know. I really do think Gemstone would make sense. And other types too, I think would be okay, but I don't really know if they're going to do that. It seems like they won't do any new types. But Generation 10 is the next generation, and if they're going to do it at all, that's the time to do it. But again, we'll have to wait and see, because I don't know what they're thinking. I just realized I need to go and make sure that I don't have a full box, because it would be awful if I find an Onyx and I have a full box of Pokemon. I can't catch him. Right, that would suck. I'm going to change boxes. Because that certainly would be what happens. With my luck in finding an Onyx, that's exactly what's going to happen. So let me change boxes. Boom. Yeah, that would have been awful. Imagine if I saw an Onyx after like an hour and then I tried to catch it and didn't have room in my boxes. You boys being smart today. It's not every day. Write it down. Today. January 24th. Blaze was smart. Or let me just say, I did a smart thing. Blaze did a smart thing. Add a box space, add a Pokemon, accidentally killing him, never encountering him at the wrong place. So many potential fault points. Exactly. Exactly. We're in the right place. We have box space. All I have to worry about is I have Pokeballs too, so I'm good there. All I have to do is encounter him and not kill him. Which I'm gonna use Raticate for that. Hyper Fangs and Tackles, boy. I'm not taking any chances. We're gonna go about another 11 minutes in Rock Tunnel. End of game Pokemon stats. 150 of 151. You never caught an Onix. Yeah. You know what? He's actually, even if I don't get him right here, he's actually in Victory Road, so I can get him there at a higher level. I think he's more common there too, so I don't want to have to skip him here. Because it'd be really silly to skip him here. But if I'm not going to get him, if he's not going to show up, I guess I don't have a choice, right? I'm not going to spend all night on this one. I also need to catch a Growlithe. And head over to Erika and fight her, which that shouldn't take too long. Once I have a Growlithe with Flamethrower, just set him all on fire, you know? And actually, my Psychic Pokemon can kill her too. Just because all her Grass-type Pokemon are also Poison-type, I think, except for maybe one of them. I think she has a Grass-type that's pure Grass. I don't remember which one it is, though. I think she has Victory Bell and Weepin' Bell. Or Victory Bell and Vileplume. And I think she has something else, too. It's like one of the only grass types that's pure grass type. Execute or no, I don't know. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god. Don't die. It's happening. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Calm down. Stay calm. Ooh, I was worried about that, dude. I was actually worried about that. Sleep powder. It's okay, Onyx. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, 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 no. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Join our team. Join the team, man. You're going to like it here. I promise. You son of a... Come on, Onyx. Come on, man. You know you want to. We got a Butterfree. We got a Mr. Mime. We got a whole bunch of friends for you to hang out with, man. It's going to be cool. Come on, man. Why are you waking up? It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Come on, we got 13 tries here. Come on. Oh, come on. I know for a fact if I use another tackle, it's going to be a critical hit and he's going to die. I know that for a fact. Okay. Okay. We freaking did it. We did it. As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to a diamond, but colored black. Nickname. Play the credits. Roll credits. What's a good, like, mythical name? Like, like in mythology, something that's, like, supposed to be a myth. Like the Holy Grail, or like... let's see. Excalibur, Pandora's Box. There's a whole list here. I'm looking through this list of... Someone wrote this whole list of a bunch of stuff. Like the Aegis, Medusa's head, Mjolnir, Thor's flying chariot, Sif's golden hair, Anubis's scale, Hermes' winged sandals, Zeus's thunderbolts. I think Excalibur's kind of good. Although I did see something else up here. Hold on. Gungnir? I don't know what that is. The Aegis? I think Excalibur's probably the best one. I better name him quick. Before my computer, like, crashes. Boom. Legendary sword. Let's save the game. We are good. We can now continue the journey of Pokemon Blue. All right. Wrong one. All right. We did it. We have beaten the final boss. We have won Pokemon Blue. I guess we'll keep going, though. Post-game content starts now. The final the final 5 badges. And the Elite Four. New Game Plus. Who am I taking out of this box? I wanted to use Farfetch'd for a little while. I'm just afraid that, like, he's gonna get left behind a little bit later. Well, I guess we'll pull him out and see what happens. Oh man, I need. I just realized I need cut. Damn it. All right. There's some fights over here too. Oh, there's a trainer that I can't fight because there's a glitch you can use to get another Mew, which I want to hold off on fighting him. Actually, I don't even need him, I don't think. I don't know. Ooh, the name raider. I have to come back to him to rename I. Let's get some Pokeballs, shall we? Alright, so we have to go over here, and we have to get the... Eventually, we have to go through Silphco. We're not doing that today. But we are going to go to Celadon, and we're going to fight... what's her face? Erika. I remember when I first saw Clefairy for the very first time, I was like, whoa, that's a really cool Pokemon. I want that Pokemon. Where do I get it? Had no idea where to get it. And then around that same time, I watched the Pokemon anime where they showed Clefairy being in Mount Moon. And I eventually ended up going back to Mount Moon to try to find one. And I got one eventually, but I thought it was really just such a cool Pokemon. And it seemed pretty rare, too. Which I was really glad that there are rare Pokemon in the game, because I don't like the idea of everybody having the same Pokemon. So, that was cool. That was a cool, like, little experience with the game that I think... I don't know if everybody had the same experience as me, but... Nice little story. Nice little interesting tidbit about the game that I didn't know. Vulpix. Pokemon came from the moon. Dude, could you imagine, like... That was, I think, like, the theory for a long time, that Pokemon did come from the moon. Like, what if there are Pokemon on the moon in this universe, but we've never been to the moon in this universe? So maybe there's, like, super special rare Pokemon on the moon that we can't get because they've never been to Earth? That'd be crazy. Moon Pokemon would be insane. We're gonna go with... Yeah. And the flinch, let's go. Reto is amazing. It's Pikachu! Boom, ba ba da bum 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 bum. Oh, dang. Oh, he's level 24. I was like, why am I not doing that much damage to him? It's because of the level difference. And I'm getting growled. Meow. Coughing. Are Nidorans supposed to be pigs? Or boars or something? I don't know what Nidorans are supposed to be. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish that I had a better idea. So this guy right here is supposed to be one of those trainers that you can take advantage of. This gambler. I'm going to leave him alone. Because I think I can do something with him to catch more Mews. If I have to come back and fight him later, I will, but... I think he's a special trainer. But I also don't think I need him. I think I can use the other trainer from Cerulean. Oh, critical hit, bro. Get out of here. You better not explode on me, bro. Thank you. I've been exploded on so much in this in this episode. It's crazy. I don't want to talk about it. It's traumatizing. Okay. So we'll leave him. I think we can just go all the way to Cerulean now. Or Celadon, I mean. But there is some stuff over here. No? Okay, never mind. I thought there was something in there. Interesting. What's the point of that? Yeah, let's go. Okay. So we're going to save. We're going to heal. We're going to save. We're going to buy some water. Give it to the guard, just so I'm ready for that. Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum. Hmm. I think there's a Growlithe over here, too. I don't remember. All right, saving. I think Growlithe is here. I'm pretty sure he's here. I thought he was in the other grass patch too, but I'm pretty sure he's here as well. So we'll hang out here for a little bit. See if we can catch him. Level up our Pokemons a little bit. That's Sand Attack, dude. Wow. Can walk for days in that little grass patch. No, not sleep powder, bro. Not poison powder, bro. Oh, it's Vulpix. Okay. I thought Vulpix was red version, but that's okay. We'll catch Vulpix. Yeah, let's go. At the time of birth, it has just one tail. The tail splits from its tip as it grows older. There is a cut Pokemon that is a pre-evolution for Vulpix that only does have one tail, which is very interesting. Because by the time you see Vulpix, it's split into several tails. So it's kind of cool to see like a Vulpix with one tail. That's basically a baby version of it. There's also a cut baby version of Meowth, and I think there's one for Growlithe too, but I don't remember. I know for sure Meowth and Vulpix though. I don't really want to use Vulpix though. I feel like I'd be better off with Flareon. Or a different fire type. Man, you know what's funny? A little while ago, um, Pokemon had this big thing like 2 or 3 years ago, where they had this music video or some like they were doing some like big like music debut or something partnership with another artist, and like that artist covered "I Only Want to Be with You" by Hootie and the Blowfish, and it wasn't even like a good cover of the song, and that was their big like reveal for that day. I thought that was a weird moment in Pokemon history, but hey, you know what? It is what it is, I guess. Critical. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit because I want to get my Pokemon to level 30. Um, all of them if possible, but I really only need. I have the ones I need at level 30 already there, so I don't really need to do it for everyone, but All right, we'll go for another like 4 or 5 minutes here in this grass field, and then we'll go over to Erika and fight her. Wrap things up for the evening. I don't think I'm gonna get Nidorino to level 30, but we'll get to 27, 28. And that should be good. Boule Pixie. Super Duper Pixie. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I think once he levels up once, we'll move on. Level 27. Ugh. There we go. 27. All right, we are ready to take on Erika. I believe we're ready. I think we're ready. I don't think she has anybody over level 30. I think we're probably pretty much over leveled for her, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. We're allowed to do this. So here we are. We'll save the game. We're going to swap out Mr. Mime here for my starter there. The Nidorino, and we're gonna walk into this gym, take names. We're gonna take ass and kick names. You are not allowed in here. Ugh. Bellsprout. Oh yeah, 23. Oh yeah, that's easy. We got this. Easy. Some of the evolved Pokemon might be a problem, like Weepinbell and a couple others, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Should be okay. I was getting bored. I missed? You put me to sleep? Bro. What an unfortunate series of events there. Wake up. This is going to be the longest sleep of my life, too, isn't it? Okay, we're awake now. That's good. It's crazy that I missed Confusion on the very first attack, because that would have killed him, and I wouldn't have had to been asleep. Let's get some of this experience spread out a little bit. Not rap, dude. Like, I think, if I remember correctly, this gym has the most annoying, like, attacks and, like, strategies. And that's it. It's just annoying stuff. Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Wrap, Bind. Yeah. You just gotta deal with it. Lucky on the Sunspore, we'll take that. Tackle. Please don't put me to sleep. Okay, Wrap is acceptable. That's better than sleep. Boom. You're dead. All right. Oh, there's more trainers over here. Billesprout. Double slap. Let's go. We're gonna switch here because I want my Nidorino to get some experience, and I think I'm pretty, like I said, I think I'm pretty much over leveled for this area anyway, so we'll take the free experience for another Pokemon. Aren't you the peeping Tom? No, actually, I'm not. Thanks, though. For Ivysaur, we'll keep out. We'll keep this out. Just so I don't get, like, dominated here. Oh, he's not listening to me. That's funny. He's one level higher than then he will be controlled. That's so funny. I forgot about that. I thought that I had more levels to work with there, but yeah, that's funny. Trying to use a Pokemon that won't obey you is crazy. I don't come across this very often. This is annoying. This is the most annoying shit ever. Thank you. That's all I wanted you to do, bro. Gloom. I don't think I have any antidotes. Definitely need to use a super potion. There. I don't have paralyzed heal, I know that. Okay. Should be fine, though. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Don't underestimate girl power! Cool trainer. Damn, that sucks. Since I'm never going to go first, that sucks. Thank you. Nice. And the critical hit. Let's go. Level 32 is going to be rough. With Paralyze and him not obeying me, that's going to be rough. We should be fine, though. not poison powder. It's 2 Pokemon now. Not a big deal, but it still sucks. Okay, you just missed for no reason? What? Alright. My hobby is Pokemon training. You don't say. Oh, he's not poison type. I think he's just... Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. He's not poison type. This will be rough. Oh no. This will be a while. Critical, let's go. That'll help. Not hypnosis, bro. I think because I'm poison type, he doesn't have any attacks that'll hurt me. So he's not using attacks that are, or she's not using attacks that are not super effective, or that are like, if the attack is going to be not very effective, they won't use it. And I think that's the only attacks that this person has. All right, we are on the boss. I don't think I need it. I don't need to heal, I don't think. I'm going to heal here because I feel like just having that extra HP is going to be helpful for a Pokemon that doesn't really obey me anyway. So let's do that. Let's save. I think we'll be fine, but I'm going to save anyway. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erika. I'm the leader of the Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Are you sure about that? Yeah, Victory Bell's going to be tough. 29. That's rough. Ooh, critical hit. Damn. Oh, that sucks, dude. That's all criticals, right? That's all going to be critical. Yeah, because the first one was. I'm dead. Wow. Ugh. And the poison. Come on. Tangela, that's the one I was thinking of. Oh, come on, Bind. That's the worst move in the whole game. So annoying. Constrict is the same move. It's the same exact move. No, it's not. That was an overreaction. It lowered my speed just so Bind would go off first. That's so dumb. Cool. We'll go with here. Vileplume. 29. Okay. You're kidding me. A critical hit? You're kidding me. I think I lose. Okay, that's fine. I conned him into using Pedal Dance. Conned her into using Pedal Dance. I conned her into using Pedal Dance, and it wasn't very effective on Butterfree, so that worked out. Oh, I concede defeat. You're remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. TM21 contains a Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Thanks, babe. That was close. That could have been real bad. I will say it was annoying. I normally have a fire-type Pokemon just to run me through that gym. But I didn't really feel like training a Vulpix this time. And I mean, it worked out just fine, so not really a big deal. Oh, there's something up here in there. Gotta get that PP up. Healing, healing. And we'll save. All right. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll come back with another episode in this series. But thanks again. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip. And if you're watching on Twitch, I'll be back later today, Saturday, with some work